Ooh.
I don't know if you need to see you peel all these potatoes.
You sure you don't want to watch me peel all these potatoes?
I don't.
At least you're being honest. What's up, everybody? My name's Tiana Gee, AKA T from Bon Appétit, and I'm here to show you guys how to make an amazing steak dinner at home without the fuss and without breaking the bank. I'm gonna call my friend Jonathan about his favorite meal, a delicious but not budget-friendly steakhouse feast. Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Tiana.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So, tell me a bit about your favorite night out. Where do you like to eat?
Well, that's easy. It'd be a full-on steak dinner with my whole family. I'd like to eat out more, but I've just been deterred because it's so expensive.
I found that recently, I would rather just do it at home. I could save so much more and I can achieve the same quality for a fraction of the cost, you know?
If I could make a restaurant quality meal at home, I'm all in. I just don't know where to start.
We're gonna go over some ingredients and then we're gonna get cooking. So I've got my grocery swaps here in my total wireless service plan, which is everything I need to make this meal and my phone call with Jonathan way more affordable and fantastic. Let's get into the ingredients. We got some chuck eye steak. We got some jarred truffles. Got some beautiful pea tendrils here. And my total wireless service plan. Let's start cooking. Because we're gonna make some garlic roasted mashed potatoes. We're gonna take the garlic head and we're gonna pop some oil on top of it, with a little bit of salt, and we're just going to wrap this up like the little gift that it is. And I'm gonna pop this into my oven. All right, our steak sauce. Usually this sauce is prepared with wine, but I'm replacing it with stock today because it's cheaper and you're still gonna get the nice depth and umami flavor. Slice the shallot. I do not want to brown the shallots at all. Sweat them out and get them nice and aromatic. Usually, truffles are so expensive. Today, we're gonna be using jarred truffles. They give still that nice truffle essence that we're looking for in the sauce without it being $1 million. Chop this up a little bit, add the truffle in with the shallots, grow your own herbs and pot them because it's like the gift that keeps on giving. We're gonna pick some time for our steak sauce and for our steaks, as well as rosemary. It smells amazing. We are going to get into peeling some potatoes. I personally love yellow potatoes for mashed potatoes. I think they add a really creamy texture. Pop them in some water so that they don't oxidize. The stock is reduced. Now I'm going to add my shallots and my truffles, some thyme, our sherry vinegar, olive oil. You really want to add your oil slowly, especially when you're making a emulsification like this. Tastes like money. This is going to go in a ramekin and come to room temperature, and then we're gonna get into quartering some potatoes and boiling them. Now it's time to talk about the steak. There's this stigma of affordable cuts are tough cuts. That's a lie. I'm here to tell you guys that you can find an affordable cut of meat and have it still be tender. And that is the chuck eye. The chuck eye is an underrated cut of beef. It is where the ribeye ends and the chuck steak begins, but it's still tender. There's still a lot of marbleization going on, and it's still gonna be delicious. So I'm gonna season heavily on both sides. Do some fresh cracked pepper. Yo, Jonathan, I hope you're taking notes. All right, so the potatoes are boiled. Butter. Butter's going in. We're gonna add some cream, some milk. And you kind of just wanna squeeze those garlic cloves right out. They'll just pop right out because they're soft and they're roasted. I shall begin to mash. Oh my gosh, this is the craziest masher I've ever used. What did I say earlier? Tastes like money. Fold some chives in. We're gonna go for a medium rare. I like to cook my steaks probably for 2.5 minutes on each side. But right now what I'm looking for is just a nice, beautiful, dark, deep brown crust. Once that happens, I like to baste the steak in butter and herbs, and it just adds this nice herby essence. We're gonna let these steaks rest. While they're resting, we're gonna get into our vegetable side dish, which are gonna be some fresh market peas. So I'm going to cook those peas actually in this steak fat. A little bit of salt, pea tendrils, into the mix. Just a little bit of lemon juice to add some nice brightness, a little bit of lemon zest. So I'm deciding to plate this family style because I want to show Jonathan he can make an amazing family style steak dinner at home. Some lemon zest right over these peas. This steak is looking fantastic. Flavor bomb. Sprinkle some chives over there. I'm gonna go for these pieces right here. Pieces, plural. These mashed potatoes and a little bit of this market veg. Cute little plate. Okay, I'm going in. Wait a minute. That's too good.
I'm so hungry looking at that.
I bet. All right, Jonathan, thank you so much for inspiring this dish. It's been such a pleasure.
No, thank you. My family's gonna love this meal.
All right, peace out. So remember, make smart swaps for less expensive grocery items, and you'll be saving money without having to think about it.